What is up, YouTube fragrance family and friends? I'm Tommy with Studio Sense and welcome to another brand new day and a brand new video. Today I have a massive fragrance haul for you guys. I know it's often hard to find fragrances, especially when you're looking at cheapies. You could get maybe a dozen cheapie fragrances, and out of that handful there might be 3 or 4 or 5 that are really good, or hidden gems even. So that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to kind of pan for gold and look for some hidden gems among these 10 cheapie fragrances that I've picked up for you guys. 10 is too many to go through in one video though, so I'm breaking it up into 2 parts. Today in part 1, we're going to go over 5 fragrances. So when we return, we're going to get into unboxing. I'm going to give you my first impressions, that and more, so stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. I am excited about today's video because I've got 5 new fragrances. So we're going to do an unboxing of each one of these. The very first fragrance that we're going to take a look at today is from a house that I've come to respect called Japarlis. Now, because I've got 5 of these to go over with you guys, so what we're going to do is just go over each one. I'm going to unbox it right in front of you, and we'll take a look at the presentation, take a look at the juice, and then move on to the next one. How does that sound? So this is our first one. It looks like I've already gotten into the package, but that's the way that it arrived. I guess the glue was just kind of dried up on one side and rather loose. So that's going to be easy to take the cellophane off of. Literally just boom, there you go. I wish all of them were like that, actually. At any rate, this is from Japarlis. There are stars kind of all over the box, owing to the actual name of the fragrance. This is their crest, the lion emblazoned in gold on the front. So this is an Eau de Parfum concentration, 100 ml bottle. Really nice presentation of these guys. Yes, I am the star in gold, Paris, and then of course there's a little bit of a plastic lion. That's the crest that is glued to the front of the bottle. Looks really regal, looks very snazzy, and of course you've got your magnetic, my favorite. In the top you've got bergamot, jasmine, and heliotrope. You've got sandalwood and leather in the heart. Black vanilla, you've got cashmere, you've got musk, and patchouli. Atomizer is actually really good on these. Okay, so basically what we're going to do with these 5 and the subsequent part 2 is I'm going to give you guys my knee-jerk reaction to my initial smell of the fragrance. I'm going to do that with these fragrances today. Now this is a win. It's almost going barbershop fougere. The bergamot's definitely adding a little bit of citrus in the open. You've got that heliotrope and jasmine, which is very, very strong. They're very floral forward. This is a floral forward fragrance at first. I'm curious about that dry down though, because it is masculine. It's not a feminine floral. Nice, that is unique. This one you can definitely tell the patchouli is a little bit earthy. The sandalwood is nice and creamy. The black vanilla is dark, smoky feel. And it's also a little bit like, you know the word petrichor, which is the smell after it rains, like wet dirt. It's got a little bit of a petrichor feel to it, owing likely to the combination of those darker notes and some of the mix of the florals there. Yes, I am the star is a win. All right, guys, our second fragrance that we're going to take a look at today is, are you serious? You've got a little cloth pull tab on the top there, Rue Broca logo. So we're going to pull this up, and it is in the inside there. I'm going to pop this out so you guys can see half of a circle. It's a semicircle. Kind of see that there. Are you serious? It's a glass on the bottom with the said poem. Well, it's not really a poem, just said romantic sentiment that is here. You got Rue Broca and him, because there is a hers version as well. The silver goes all the way around, and then the maroon color is the base, the bottom, the glass. This one is also an Eau de Parfum concentration and 100 ml bottle. So this is the lid, of course. Pops off like that, and you've got your atomizer. Now, what about that juice? So you've got bergamot, you've got apple, pineapple, and black currant in the top, jasmine, rose, patchouli, and birch in the heart, resting on a base of oak moss, musk, and some ambroxan. Now, judging by that note breakdown, this may even be an exact Aventus clone. Let's go ahead and check out the juice and see what it's like. Now, each one of these are gonna be under 30 bucks. I'm gonna link in the description below where you can get them at Fragrance X. Cheapies, because they are gonna be, you know, 30 bucks or less. Whoa, that is weird. Like if you're a neck sprayer, this is gonna get from your ear to your collarbone. So just be careful when you're spraying this, just keep that in mind. It is definitely an Aventus clone. They're really trying to be, I don't even need a tester strip. So they were definitely trying to clone that very sharp, lightly sweet pineapple note that's in the top is definitely there. A little bit of a smokiness in the background with that birch coming forward in the base. That's a very quick and simple oversimplification in terms of a description of Aventus, but that's definitely where this is going. All right, guys, moving right along. Our next fragrance is from the house of Perri. It is the box is pretty much all black. You've got the white crest emblazoned on the front, unpredictable at the top, noir at the bottom, 3.4 fluid ounces, so it's a 100 ml bottle. It is also an eau de parfum concentration. Take it out of the box. So this one has the bottom chopped off of it. That's what it does, and that's what it looks like. Kind of cool, I like that. It's a little bit of a nod towards a distinctive kind of variation in the presentation itself. The bottle itself is circular. The top half is plastic where the atomizer is built in. There's a button that you depress to spray. But what about the notes? What's inside? You've got lavender and sage in the top, vanilla jasmine in the heart, and amber and sandalwood in the base of this one. That's crazy. Now this one is just the opposite of Are You Serious? It's about a dime size in radius, and it shoots really far. I just doused my hand from like 1.5 feet away. It comes out in like a burst. So this one you can get pinpoint accuracy, and it definitely is a Sauvage clone. I can smell it. It's like I don't even have to. But it's a good one. Very fresh, very clean. It's got that powdery feel, that lightly balsamic powdery feel, aldehydic feel. 100% a clone of Dior Sauvage, but it's a nice one. If you're out there trying to get compliments, if you're out there trying to pull attention, to turn heads, this is gonna be one that will actually do it for you. This came in under 30 bucks as an eau de parfum. It's a very nice, clean effect. As Sauvage clones go, I would say this is one of the better ones. Unpredictable Noir by Perri. All right, moving right along, going into the unique category. This is from our next fragrance. Our third fragrance is from the house of Mandarina Duck. Packaging is like a light metallic blue. You've got the Mandarina Duck with the duck logo in orange. You've got a passport stamp for New York here, and then you've got the iconic New York skyline in the background there, which I've been to New York several times. I really enjoy it, really like it. I think it's an amazing place. Your batch code information on the bottom, on the very back, Mandarina Duck. Of course, a 100 ml bottle, and it is an eau de toilette concentration. I think both of these are, actually. So you've got orange and silver on the top, and the New York stamp and Let's Travel to New York for Man font is all in orange with Mandarina Duck and the orange logo on the bottom. So it's a combination of orange, silver, and the bottle is a kind of a very light hue of blue. It's a really nice presentation. What about the juice inside? You've got bergamot, lavender, and carrot seed in the top. You've got freesia and iris in the heart. You've got coumarin, sandalwood, and cedar in the base. Nice. This is a quality atomizer because you can mediate how much you want to spray. So if you want to just spray a little bit or a lot. See, I like that. See, I gotta give props to Mandarina Duck for being unique and just doing their own thing. This is a nice fragrance. This you guys will really like, and especially for the cost. Again, under 30 bucks. You want to be fresh, masculine, unique. This is gonna be a really nice spring and summer fragrance that will set you apart from the fresh soapy crowd that's everybody's gonna wear. I think if you guys are wanting something that's gonna be unique, it's gonna turn heads that not everybody out there is wearing, this will be one of those. This is gonna be one of those underdog, kind of underrated gems because nobody's talking about it, and yet it's still a cheapie. So that's a really good combination to have a nice unique fragrance be a cheapie, super affordable. And with that same thought in mind, let's go ahead and bounce into Paris. Since we've had our fill of New York, let's check out. This one has the same overall look. Instead of orange though, we're going for blue. Mandarina duck and blue. The overall box is the same in terms of the metallic silver, but in the background we have the Eiffel Tower. Eau de toilette concentration, 100 ml bottle. Same information on the back, batch code and everything on the bottom. Let's go ahead and tear into it. Mandarina duck logo on the top in black. Open this up. I'll show you the difference in the bottle. So primary difference is in the color. The form factor is the same, but now instead of orange, we're dealing with blue. So you got your Let's Travel to Paris in blue, the stamp with the Eiffel Tower in the background is also blue. The plastic portion of the lid that's not silver is blue, and the bottle is exactly the same. Now the tint to this is also lightly blue. This one's gonna be a little bit more on the aquatic side. It's got apple, bergamot, and sage in the open. You've got violet, you've got marine notes, and rosemary in the heart, with just 2 base contributions of musk and tonka bean. These are really, really good quality. Nice, nice. I don't like it as much as Let's Travel to New York. Yeah, super fresh, soapy, lightly soapy, sudsy feel to it, and definitely aquatic. This is more of a freshwater aquatic fragrance instead of a marine, salty fragrance. Going in the floral, aquatic direction instead of the salty, brine, oceanic, aquatic direction. For the price that this comes in at, it is a really nice, fresh aquatic fragrance. This comprises the 5th fragrance that we've looked at today. I think they're all wins. The 2 clones that we talked about are probably my least favorite. Not that I'm hating on clones at all, but I'm kind of tired of Aventus and Dior Sauvage clones. There are a ton of them out there, but these are decent quality. So if you're looking for decent quality clones, at again, a fraction of the cost of the originals, Unpredictable Noir for Dior Sauvage, and Are You Serious Him by Broca for Aventus might be a good pickup for you for under 30 bucks. I really like Mandarina duck as a house, and these are relatively unique, and they're not trying to clone anything or be anything specific. They're kind of going their own direction. I love the idea of travel, and when you combine that with fragrance, you got a winner in my book. Well guys, that is it for today's cheapie haul, part 1. Coming up tomorrow, part 2, we're gonna look at 5 other fragrances that you might be able to pick up, and let's hope they're all wins just like these are. If you've tried these fragrances out or you own them already, let me know what your thoughts are on them. Thanks so much for stopping by today and checking out today's video, and as always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. I'm Tommy with StudioSense, and I'll see you tomorrow.